everybody, every friend, every foe, every freaking crazy man or a woman, every freaking crazy child, every freaking crazy. Hello to you all out there in the wilderness of the sky, in the tomb of the joy. How do you do today? I had this happening the other day that I wanted to tell you all about, but when I'm about to do this, I forget it. What to say? That is happening the other day. That we went to town, my daughter and me. There is a place close by that I told you about. They put up some signboard and it says more or less, no trespassing. No trespassing here. And I got a little bit irritated because I felt something that it was against me. I had this feeling every so often. It's kind of something you feel when you are attacked, when the poops are dropping down on you. But this was area. You have these apartments, block of apartments. I don't know a different way to say it. It's maybe 3 or 4 that is connected to each other. And there may be maybe about 100, 200 people in this area. So they get visitors, they get people are passing through because it's a shortcut between here and town. And I like to walk there because every so often I meet a lawn mower man, the man that is keeping the old grass tidy and shiny and everything is maintained in a good way. And I met this smoker the other day. Every so often I met him, not only the other day, but I met him the other day. And he is always a little bit cheerful, but not overdoing that. I'm the one that overdo everything. I'm the kind of bipolar person in the town. So I was a little bit afraid to trespass since the signboard came up, so I avoided talking with my girlfriend along the road. I told her I was quite aggravated over this. It's not good that they put up some signs because are we dangerous? Are we trespassers? Are we walking into private area? It seems so. But it's defined, the place around the buildings is defined as, it's kind of a united use. You can use it because you only own this apartment. I don't know whether they own the plot. I think they own the area in a kind of agreement. This I don't think any private person there can claim that kind of what do you can call it, ownership of this. This is mine. No, they can be allowed to put up plants or something like that on agreement with everybody else. It's kind of a union agreement. They can't do anything independent as long as they ask and get permission. They can put a plant, as I have been doing here. But the foreman here, crazy maniac, I have to excuse him a little bit because he was new and didn't know everything, but he could have asked. He removed my plants and all the work I have done was just for putting up some bush, which he planted, kind of a rose bush. I don't like those roses. They belong in the jungle. Let us buy from the native there. Why do we have to plant those roses here? So this area was immediately denied in some indirect way and some direct way. So I met this guy along the road. I asked him why. I now made a point about that this area now is highly forbidden. What did I do wrong in order to get all these signs up that say no trespassing? So he said, no, it's not for you. It's all the bikes that is cycling in full speed through the area. They want to make the shortcut and they don't mind people walking to and from. You are a walker, you can use it. So I said, no, I will not. Yes, you can. He agreed on that. So I went through that area, and I met the foreman. I think he is the foreman, the lawn mower, and I asked him, do this regard me or concern me that I shouldn't trespass here? No. It's okay, you are allowed because it's only the bikes. And I got the same explanation 2 times again. So for the second time. So next time I met him with my daughter, so I jokingly said, maybe we should put up some passport here. I can try to, we have a designer here, my daughter is designer, so we can design this trespass allowance. Yeah, he agreed on that, and next time you come, you have this passport that you can be allowed to go through here. So it's no problem, he's in the same mood as I am, and we talk kind of nice. And what I'm going to say today is a little bit more deeper than an average story. It's what I knew at least, that in this area a lady is living, and she seemed to be a little bit, what can I say? She is working in a flea market. She is volunteering. It's no payment in those departments, they kind of work there willingly. So everybody that have some clothes that they want to give away, because to sell clothes is not that privately, it's not good. If you do it professionally, they are selling the clothes, so somebody have to sell it in the end. I agree to that, it's not that, but if you give, the benefit is going to the organization that is, in this case, giving some help to Africa, African people. And I love the notion of that, and I have been contributing a little bit myself, and bought a lot of stuff there. My furniture, this crazy sofa here. It's like I'm back in the Native America, cowboys and so on. It's all skin. It's all solid skin. And the one that is here by my side, I also bought it there. And this cupboard, I don't know what you call it. It's a big cupboard, and I bought it there too. So even the picture here, I bought it there. So it's a kind of a market. Even the corner wardrobe is. They have so nice. So you see, it's not as new, but who cares about 10-year-old furniture? It doesn't wear out. Only those PhD high-class people that are so sophisticated, they are brain dead of the use of used furniture. And if they give rather to pay for these new clothes, new furniture, they can contribute with help to Africa by buying from those places that are giving food, not only food, but they build up schools and education and contribute so much. And this is a good place where I bought this. I can recommend it totally. Gjenbruksbutikken in Sandefjord. So we met this lady. In the area. And my daughter and me, we walked through. And I asked, is it allowed to talk with you? I can say anything. And she replied, if you walk over there, it is okay. Then I replied very strongly, I have been asking about this place 2 times. And one of those I asked was sitting by them. So he kind of understood the situation directly, also from my question point. So I said, I have been asking 2 times the foreman here. So if you want to change the rules, you come to me, let the government here come to me and put it straight. So she felt obviously very awkward. I can't help that because she was begging. She was not only asking for it, because she is that kind of person. You may recognize that in many cases. Some people seems to be very nice and everything is perfect. But if they are together with other people like they call friends or something like that, they gang against you. They use their ability to gang against you. So then they open their mouth and you know it's only evil there. It's only evil in their mouth when they can't put it to you directly. So I wouldn't say that about her. But she's that kind of coward. It's kind of a coward attitude that you can't say it directly. You just use the occasion to make a fool of someone. So after saying that, we went because there were no one replying on that. So we went ahead to town. And some days, just a few days later, very rarely, I am going to church. I'm attending church. Very rarely. And just a few, maybe, I don't know whether it was, it was on Sunday. I listened to the local radio here, and it was announced that the church down there was having a meeting, or it was called sharing with each other. Meeting where we share our experiences or beliefs or something like that. It's not that strict, it's not following any rules, it's open and it's free, and they sing songs, they have some testimonies, they have some maybe coffee, food, cake, whatever it is served. They do that because if you bring something along with you, like food, you share it with others. And you see, the whole period I'm talking about, it made me reflect over sharing. So this lady, I went in, my intention was that I went down to town earlier on Sunday, and I will catch up with the end of the meeting later on. So I came approximately half an hour before it ended. So that is my kind of attitude to something sometimes, that I don't meet up in the beginning of the meeting. I meet up in the end of the meeting. And I went straight in, and what you know, I didn't see that coming at all. And you may put it as a kind of an intention from my side, but in this church, it was close to the place I was living before as a family, and it is even it's close now too, but I have to. It's a further distance, but I didn't see that coming, that lady was the church leader, or the meeting, the leader of this meeting. She was assisting this meeting. And it kind of got to me, what is happening now? This lady is leading this meeting, this sharing meeting. So what contrary to what this lady just exposed from her attitude, I merely debunked her straight away by just coming. I didn't see that coming at all. But when you go to a meeting, pay this attention to this, to this kind of word. When you go to a meeting, be strong. Be strong in your heart, because there is a lot of manipulations. Cheaters, deceptors, even violent characters. They can torment you. But when you get to know people in advance, some kind of they will use every occasion to humiliate you. If they can, they will do it. So this lady was leading this meeting. And when I came, I felt that I took over. She was sitting down. And what do you know? A missionary, a former missionary from Ethiopia. Nice, lovely lady. I think she was single, because there are a lot of single ladies working as missionaries, evangelists, and so on. I have highly respect for those ladies, more than men that try to prove something. Sorry, excuse me, man, I don't believe you totally. Your intention is, yes, you did this, you did that. This lady, just reflecting over that, she didn't even say she had done this, she had done that. She didn't even bother to mention it. You guys, you say a lot of what you are doing. What is that for a proof of anything? I don't trust you. I don't believe in you. You are too much about yourself. You just irritate me. You are a manipulator. You are a besserwisser. I can't keep going with this. I admire this lady because I've been to Ethiopia. She was working as a nurse, I think. What a beautiful thing. She was like a flower in Africa, and showed so much affection. So I went up to her in the end, and I was greeting her and say that it was nice to meet her, and that we may have some similarities, that I have been to Kenya. So I asked her whether they knew someone from Kenya, like that. Yes. And she also mentioned, after sometimes in Ethiopia, they had made a Bible in their own language, in their local language. The local language had never had any written language. Only from here, from person to person, learn how to speak. But now they had Bibles in their own language. The Bible tend to be the forefront of language development. So that is good. That is for profound Christians. Those that you can trust. They don't use any manipulation. They are just there for you, and therefore the calling of it's a big difference. These high and mighty preachers, I don't trust them. I don't believe in them. I don't care about them. I'm too much irritated over them, so I can't even mention them. So, talking about sharing, what are you fake people thinking? It's not good. It's not good to be fake and be a volunteer. You didn't want even to share, even you knew me from before. Share your little pity plot of apartment. it's made a road through from the end, beginning to the end of this area. So, my girlfriend can approve of it. It's made a road through this area from the end to the end. So it's kind of an open invitation. Pass through here, because it's much easier when you are passing through. But this lady had nothing to give. I don't want to label her in a way. In fact, I did, but it's something I can't prove of. I'm just old and grumpy. Don't pay much attention to me. I'm the false prophet anyway. I'm proud of that. But this sour lady, he can join me. She can more join me than anybody else. She can grump over things. I bet I will invite her to make my grumpy videos. I would love that. She can sit here and deny sharing anything. Yet she is leading the church, even sharing. What a paradox of degree. So this lady made my video today. You see, all about the human condition. It's written in the Bible, give and you will be given. So I feel that very much, this kind of holding back. I'm afraid to be taken advantage of. And you too, my friend, you have that kind of reluctant feeling. If reluctant is the correct word, I just use it because I thought it was the correct word. So I share it willingly, even it's wrong. People can buy and get stuff that is completely wrong out of their mindset. So it's kind of awkward to talk English here, while I know that you know it better. So, you see, when you are in a church, it's a holy ground. That's why it's messed up. Church, it's a place where we will be more void than ever. It's all about sharing, caring and sharing. Is it about you, high and mighty, up there? I know some chorus here in the church. I was the man, and the time so we have some maintaining regarding snow, so they came and plowed out all the snow, but in some cases it was so much snow that this chorus more or less demanded that I was there to fix it for them. In normal cases it would be regarded as nice, but not a duty, not a something I should do by principle. So this chorus couldn't even hold a spade to plow the snow. Is it how you think that you can't hold a spade? Do it. Get to work. Forget yourself and get to work.